Hey, so I'm just back from holiday and I reread a few books while I was away, one of which was Atomic Habits by James Clear, and I realised this is the perfect approach to take if you are over 40 and struggling to stay consistent with diet and exercise despite technically knowing exactly what to do. So today what I want to do is show you how to use this Atomic Habits framework to make healthy choices become automatic so they happen on autopilot instead of you constantly battling to have enough willpower and discipline. Now, at 49, I'm in better shape than I was 25 years ago, not because I try harder than you, but because I stopped trying to get in shape and I made everything an ingrained habit instead. So I hope that this is going to help you transform how you approach getting in shape as you get a little bit older. Hey, Chris here from Over 40 Freaking Awesome. I help guys in their 40s and 50s to work with their biology and psychology to look and feel awesome again instead of constantly trying and failing with get in shape projects. So here's what I see all the time with guys our age. You know exactly what you should be doing. Eat more protein, get to the gym regularly, prep healthy meals, get decent sleep. But somehow you keep failing to do these things consistently and you'll maybe be good for a week or two, but then life gets hectic. Everything falls apart and then you're back to grabbing whatever food is convenient. You're skipping your workouts because you're tired and you're wondering why you can't stick to things that should be fairly simple. Now, we're told that this is very much a motivation and willpower thing. Just be more disciplined or want it more. But the thing is, as we get older, we have less time, we have more responsibilities, and honestly, we have less energy for all this constant decision making. So relying on willpower is a bit like you trying to run a marathon while holding your breath. It works for a very short distance, but then you collapse. And at our age, if we don't make healthy choices into actual habits, they simply won't happen often enough to help us to get back in shape. Now, by the way, I've got my own complete habit building system designed specifically for guys over 40, the Dream Formula. I will tell you how to get that at the end, or check out the link in my bio. So if you haven't read Atomic Habits, let me quickly recap the 4-step process from the book by James Clear. Then I'm going to show you how to apply it specifically to get in shape after 40. So step 1 is your cue. This is your environmental trigger, something in your environment that reminds you to do the habit. So think gym clothes laid out the night before or protein powder visible in your kitchen. Then step 2 is the craving. This is about making the habit appealing to do. You need to want to do it, not feel like it's punishment. So this might mean finding workouts that you actually enjoy or pairing a new habit with something that's already rewarding. Then step 3 is your response. This is making the habit as easy as humanly possible to do, removing friction and barriers. So if going to the gym feels like a massive undertaking, you'll skip it. Whenever you're tired, it needs to be easy. And then finally, step 4 is your reward. This is making the habit satisfying so your brain wants to repeat it. That could be tracking your progress, celebrating small wins, or building in immediate positive feedback. Now, the genius of this Atomic Habit system is it works with how your brain naturally forms habits anyway, instead of fighting against it. Let me briefly tell you about my own experience with all of this. So in my late 30s, life was complete carnage. Maybe you've experienced similar. We had 3 young kids. I kept expecting the star to align somehow, so I'd remember to prep food, fit in workouts, and get decent sleep. So I was consciously trying really hard, but I was getting nowhere. I'd have good intentions every Monday, but then by Wednesday, I was grabbing takeaway again, skipping the gym because I was exhausted. Then I finally took a habits approach using this exact Atomic Habits framework. So my cue was gym clothes there right beside my bed, coffee on a timer downstairs so it was ready when I got there. The craving was I made early morning workouts appealing by having my strong coffee ready for me and planning workouts that I actually enjoyed. My response was I made it easy. Overnight protein oats in the fridge to grab after the workout, workouts planned in advance so no thinking required, and then a high protein lunch prepped the night before too, no friction. Then finally my reward, I was tracking my workouts. I celebrated the fact I'd done something good for myself before most people were awake. Yes, I felt a wee bit smug. There's nothing wrong with that. The first 4 weeks, of course, of trying to do this, I had quite a few fails, but I slowly rolled with the punches, and I would say within 3 months, it wasn't something I was trying to do anymore. It was just how my life worked now. Now, let me give you a few practical ways then to apply each of those steps. So for your cues, think about leaving your gym bag by the front door, put your supplements next to your coffee machine, set your workout clothes the night before too. Make healthy choices the obvious choices. For your cravings, find physical activities that you actually enjoy, not what you think you should do, and pair your workouts with something you love. Maybe that's listening to podcasts or audiobooks. Make your protein shake taste amazing. Don't just choke down some gross chalky powder. Stop basically making getting in shape such a miserable, masochistic experience. Then for your responses, plan your meals on a Sunday and then shop accordingly so that healthier eating is easier than ordering a takeaway, and keep emergency healthy snacks in your car in the office too. Also think about having like a backup 15-minute home workout for busy days you can't make it to the gym. Just remove the friction from making the right choice. Then finally, for your rewards, track your wins, even if it's a small win. Take progress photographs, celebrate hitting your protein target for the day with a 0 alcohol cold beer, or even buy yourself something nice when you complete a full month of workouts. Make the good feeling fairly immediate and obvious. You see, at our age, we need to recognize that things just won't happen often enough to help us get in shape unless they become habits. Your 25-year-old self could wing it with motivation and willpower. Your 40 or 50 plus self needs systems. I'm in decent shape now at 49 because I'm not trying anymore. I'm just living according to habits that support my health. The decision fatigue is gone. The willpower battles are over, thankfully. So for us, when going to the gym becomes as automatic as brushing your teeth, that's when the real transformation happens for us. The biggest shift for me, I suppose, was realizing I wasn't failing because I lacked discipline. I was failing because I was trying to use conscious effort for things that needed to become unconscious habits. So now I don't think about whether I'll work out tomorrow. My gym clothes are already laid out. My coffee is programmed. My workout is planned. It's not a decision anymore. It's just what tends to happen. Now, if you want my complete dream formula for building sustainable habits that actually stick for guys our age, check out the link for that in my bio and grab it completely free. This system takes the guesswork out of habit formation, gives you a step-by-step approach designed specifically for busy fellas our age. Stop trying to rely on willpower and motivation. Please just start building systems that work even when you don't feel like it. But take care of yourself, mate, and let's talk soon.